All right, so we are revisiting right now the steps in the making meaning thinking routine. Okay, we did step one in blue, where each of us wrote down just one word that we thought of when we heard the word bravery, because bravery is our overarching big idea. And then for step two, we added on to other people's thinking with a little bit added explanation, a few more words, maybe even a phrase that just helps build understanding around those first words. And then for step three, we mastered the orange lines, right? To show connections and to also label those connections. Now, looking at this screen right here, you'll see that we've got a lot going on, and we built this together. When we look at step four, you guys actually did step four on your own, asynchronously, away from class. Remember how I had you post your big wonders about bravery as a homework assignment? Well, let's take a look at what happened. So again, when you see your name, I want you to simply unmute yourself, and I want you to read loud and proud your wonder.
I wonder how bravery can change us as a person, and if we're not brave, what can we do to become brave?
The first person that had to be brave was, and what she or he had to do to be called brave.
Oh, okay. I said, do you really need to be kind during bravery?
I wonder if bravery is connected to everyone.
I love that. So let's take a moment to look really closely at all of these wonders in green that we built on all of our initial thinking, right? The thinking that we did together. So we've got one more step to go, and we need to decide on our own the best definition of bravery. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. What I do need you to get is you must get that aluminum foil that I asked for you to bring to.
Okay.
I'm going to grab my trusty foil. It's right with me, y'all. Okay. And then once everyone's back, we're going to be doing a making activity, kind of like a mini making activity that's going to help us create our definition. Okay. So you got 30 seconds to get your aluminum foil or anything else that you needed. All right. And then meet back here. Yes, we're going to take some foil. And this is the material that you're going to be using to make a representation of what bravery means to you. Okay? We've done a lot of this thinking together, and now it's time for us to be independent thinkers. Create something, a little object, that represents what bravery means to you. Does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up if you're like, I can do that. All right. I see a lot of thumbs up. Sophia, are you with us? Awesome. All right, so this is what I would love for everyone to do. You're going to keep your cameras on during this time, and I'm going to play music. But your camera's not going to be on your face. I actually want you to angle it down so that we can see. Okay? So that we can see what you're making. That's really important. Look at Bailey's camera. That's perfect. It's like we can tell exactly like what our making space is going to be like. I love that. 5 minutes to do this. That's not a lot of time, right? Not a lot of time at all. But I'm going to keep track of time. And I'm going to play a song that's exactly 5 minutes long, so that's going to make it easier for us. And while that's happening, you're just going to be creating something that represents what you think bravery means. 10 seconds.
Miss, I tried my best. You want to see mine?
Hold on 1 second, Hector. We're going to have a moment to share in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
2, 1, 0. Hands up. You can turn your you can turn your cameras up now so we can see your faces again. And then what's going to happen is this. I'm going to send us into a few different breakout rooms, and you're going to share what you made, and you're going to tell us how it represents bravery.
I made a little ball, and basically I'm trying to represent a knight fighting a dragon, and the ball just ran. I was trying to represent bravery by basically making the dragon a symbol of fear, and a knight being a person that's being brave. Yeah.
Okay, what I made was a microphone because for me, bravery means like you trying to make yourself be shown like by your words and by what you say. So yeah.
Well, I made a fist. I don't know if you guys could see it. Well, I made a fist because like when you're like brave, you have to take a decision of like, I don't know, like if you're in danger, let's say, and they surround you or something like that, then you're brave enough to like fight that person or something like that, and you need to have like bravery to do that.
And what are some new ideas maybe that you have about bravery that you wouldn't have had before?
Somebody said that bravery was kind. I would never thought of that because what I thought was bravery being like loud and like passionate of what you're trying to be brave of, and kind never got anything in my head.
I totally connect to that. Andy, did you have something to add?
I used to think like the fear wasn't part of bravery, and that you're brave because you do it, you don't have like no fear, right? So then I started trying to like open my mind to more stuff. Like,
wow, I love that. Yes, Isaac, what were you gonna say?
What I learned about this stuff is that I thought bravery meant you're fearless, like how Andy said. But now I know bravery means you putting yourself in front of others in the case of fear.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it makes me wonder, can you be brave without first having fear? Yeah. It's almost like you have to hold space for both. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, I so appreciate you guys letting me join your conversation. And now we're going to leave the breakout rooms and join everybody all together, okay? Put it in a safe spot. Now I'm going to share my screen just so I can preview with you what the expectations are for you to do without me. This is a big old challenge. The last step of the Making Meaning routine is to develop your own unique definition of the main idea. In this case, it's bravery. So we've kind of pulled it apart. We've talked about what we connect to it, how our ideas connect, the wonders we have. And now you have to kind of squish it all together into one short definition. Maybe it's not even that short since we've uncovered so many complexities, okay? I want like 90% of your homework energy or your home learning energy to be put into this box, okay? It's not a matter of Googling the definition. I'm gonna say 0. Okay, when I read Marley's work, I should be like, oh, this is Marley's definition of bravery. When I read Fatima's work, I wanna say, oh, this is what bravery means to Fatima, okay? So I'm gonna hang out here for a few minutes if you guys have any questions, but it's 11:59, it's time for lunch. Let's get out of here, okay? And then I will see you at the next class. Awesome job.
Bye. Bye, bye, Miss K. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Miss K, I want to show you something.
Okay, show me. All right.
All right. So, what I did was, at least I tried to do was like, it means to me, bravery means strong to me. So I was trying to do like a fist like that with muscle. But this is how it turned out.
I like it. I see it. I see the fist on the right side and I see the muscle on the left. I think it's your mom.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom. Hi. How are you?
Good, you?
So good. Hector's doing a great job. He's exploring what bravery means.
Decirle que digo yo que cómo estás tú en las clases.
Oh, my mom was asking how am I doing in class.
Bueno. Hector, have you turned in all of your work online?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? So, very, very good. Very good. Muy bueno. Y tenemos los ideas fantásticos.
Okay.